Arsenal returned to the Champions League to play Olympiacos at the Emirates, and it's time for revenge. Don't think we forgot what happened in 2019-20 when we got embarrassed out of the Europa League. Tomorrow is where we make a statement in the Champions League, is where we keep our good form going. We already got the momentum from the Premier League. We just came off a huge win against Newcastle, and now it's time to show the people in the Champions League how serious we are in that competition too. But before we get into the match preview, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're so close to 9,000 subscribers. If we can hit that, it will mean the world. And make sure you hit the like button. Let's try and aim for 97 likes. If you can do that, it means a lot. It gets the video pushed out into the algorithm. It supports your boy. Now, we just came off an unbelievable result against Newcastle at St. James's Park, and now it's time to play on that momentum. Now it's time to really get on that title winning form. I want to see 5-0s. I want to see 6-0s. I want to see us play liquid football. I don't want to see none of this stagnated football. The players are starting to gel together. Players are starting to understand the system. Now I want to see it fully intact for this Premier League title race, for this Champions League run, because I want to compete in every single competition we're in. And to show that we're serious, we need to put up an absolute clinic against Olympiacos tomorrow. I'm telling you right now, I want to see a strong lineup. I want to see a strong performance. I want to see us go out there and try and get 4 or 5 goals. I believe we can do it. It's at the Emirates. Olympiacos, to be fair, are not a joke of a side, of course. They are actually unbeaten in their last 7 games, which actually isn't ideal for us as Arsenal fans. But then again, they didn't beat Newcastle at St. James's Park with a 95th minute winner from Gabriel. And honestly, I think this is where we can really start our really strong run of form. We've got some nice fixtures coming up. We've got Fulham away. We've got a few other fixtures, Sunderland. These are games that we should be winning, right? And in order to do that, we need to get good momentum. And I'm telling you right now, from that Newcastle game, we need to play off of that. We need to really showcase it in every single gameplay. I want to see players start getting on score sheets. I want to see gyokeres start scoring way more goals than he should be already scoring. Of course, his record isn't bad so far, but I want to see him score a goal again. That's what I want to see. I want to see Eze getting a goal assist every game. I want to see Bukayo Saka really adding to his tally as well. And these are the games where they can really do that, where they can really build confidence and build that form going into the Premier League, going into the Champions League, to instill fear in everyone else, to actually make everyone acknowledge that, hold on, Arsenal are a very serious side. It's time to move on to one of my favourite parts of these previews. I love doing this. I do these in every single previews. It's my predicted match lineup. What I think Arsenal will line up against Olympiacos. And of course, I think we are going to go with David Raya. I don't think Kepa's going to get the call for this one. I think he's more of a Carabao Cup, FA Cup type goalkeeper. In the Champions League, I still think we stick with David Raya. At right back, I think it's time to rest during Timber. He's been unbelievable for us so far. And I think it's time to put Benjamin White, get his fitness back up, get him back firing. You know, imagine having Ben White and Jurien Timber fully fit coming off the bench. But of course, you need to build that fitness. And in the back line, I am going to go with Saliba. He's looking like he's getting back to full match fitness again. He came on against Newcastle, looked unbelievable again. I am leaving Mascara out for this one just to build Saliba's match fitness back up again. And of course, next to him, we are going to go with Gabriel Magalhaes. Scored the winner. He's on fine form. He's been unbelievable for Arsenal so far. And at left back, we are going to go with Miles Lewis-Skelly. If he comes up straight away, what is the algorithm on this? Wait, hold on. Do they not have Miles Lewis-Skelly on this? They do. Okay, yeah, we're going to go with Miles Lewis-Skelly. He hasn't had much game time because Calafiori has been unbelievable. But, of course, we all know Miles Lewis-Skelly is still a top player. And I want to see him play more. So this is the opportunity to really impress the gaffer, to really compete for Calafiori. And I expect him to do so. In the holding midfield, I am actually going to go with a different midfield. I want us to really express ourselves, which is why I'm going to start Declan Rice. I'm going to give Zubimendi the rest. I think he started almost every single game. I think he deserves the rest, if I'm being honest with you. And in front of Declan Rice, I'm actually going to go with a midfield of Martin Ødegaard, who when he came on against Newcastle was our big difference maker, was our impact maker. He changed the game for Arsenal, and I want to see him play. That makes you think, where is Eze playing? Left wing? Hell no. We are going Eze and Ødegaard in midfield together because I genuinely see so much potential in this duo. Honestly, what we saw in that game, Ødegaard can just drop deep, play that number 8, help Declan Rice in the first phase while he tries finding Eze in the pocket so Eze can drive with that unstoppable power that he has, with that, him in tight pockets, in tight spaces is unbelievable. And Erdegaard feeding him into those spaces, it's just a recipe for success. And I want to see it more often. We're at home against Olympiacos. Why don't we go for it? Why don't we go for a 5-0 win? Why don't we go for goals, goals, goals? And up top, we're going to have someone who I'm going to expect him to score a lot of goals today. But I am going to go for left wing, Gabriel Martinelli. I think Trossard off the starting, when he's starting, he hasn't really impressed me, if I'm being completely honest with you. And I think Martinelli, he's looked really sharp. He's looking like he's on fine form. I want to start Martinelli this game. He deserves it. And of course, on the right wing, we are going to go with Bukayo Saka. I want him to start getting more goals and assists. He needs to start tallying up those goals and assists because we are going for a Ballon d'Or charge next year. So, Bukayo Saka, I'm going to start you this game. I want to see some goals. I want to see some assists. And leading this line, I am going to go with Victor Gyokeres. Bro, you have no excuse not to score a goal this game, right? You've got Erdegaard behind you. You've got Eze behind you with Bukayo Saka and Ben White overlapping him. Love. I'm telling you right now, this team can perform so well. Also, when you consider Miles Lewis-Skelly, if he inverts in, plays with Rice as like a double pivot when we get the ball, and then Erdegaard and Eze just dictating the ball in front of them, hey, man, don't get me excited. I'm telling you right now, Mikel Arteta, please. You got it right with the selection against Newcastle. I want to see something like this going into this game. I want to see us play with full confidence. I want to see us go all out, attack again. Just, instill fear in the opposition. This is what they don't want to see. They don't want to see Eze and Erdegaard and Bukayo Saka and Gyökeres on the pitch. So hopefully we go with this. Let me know down below in the comments if you would like to see a lineup like this. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys would line up with. But this is my lineup, and I'm actually pretty impressed with it. And moving on to the final bit of the video, we are going to be doing a match prediction, what we think the scoreline is going to be. And if we go with the predicted lineup that I just put out, that you just saw, I think we can genuinely win 4-0. 4-0 if we put up that lineup with Eze, Erdegaard, Saka, Gyökeres, Martinelli. I think we win 4-0. 3-0, 4-0. I'm so confident against Olympiacos at home. It's at the Emirates, Champions League now. We haven't had that at the Emirates this season yet. Eberechi Eze, he's going to have a point to prove. I'm telling you right now, I'm excited for this game. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know your predictions down below in the comments. I want to see who gets it right after the game. We're going to look back in the comments, and whoever gets it right, you'll get a shout out in the next video. How about that? But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, we're so close to 9,000. It helps out so much.